Hello and welcome to another progress report for the Foundation. This week I've got something interesting to show you. I have been working on the design and really roughing out a kind of a prototype-ish thing to show you regarding the combat portion of the game. And so I've mocked up a few really basic prototype things to show you, because there is a possibility that you're going to really hate this and think it's super stupid. If that's the case, well then I can go back to something else. But basically, I wanted to do something that was a little more unique with the tactical gameplays. Those of you who have played Valkyria Chronicles might know what I'm talking about. For the vast majority of people who haven't, let me show you and explain how this is basically going to go. So, first of all, you have kind of this top-down view. As you can see, I can move around, scroll in, whatever. I've got this giant black object here to represent things that I can't see yet. If you guys like this, there'll definitely be something better than a giant black block. I can scroll around, zoom in and out, see all this. And then this white guy right here, this white capsule shape, represents one of my squad people. So, as I said before with this game, I wanted to both have the size of an MTF team, but also manage to make it a little bit more manageable, like XCOM did by making the team sizes smaller. So, to do that, I have these squad leaders, and see, this would be a member of the squad. I can't click or select that one, but if I click my squad leader, I go into a first-person view, and I can move around, and this is this white block is an icon just to represent what I'm looking at for this next part. So I have my soldier here. Oh, and also, as you can see here, I have a bar on the bottom. Forgot to mention that as I started walking. When I go into this first person mode, I only have a limited number of movement I can make with each squad leader. So as I move, my movement points go down, and when I'm out of movement points, I can no longer move. So I select a squad leader, move him where I want to. Maybe I'll come up here and be like, oh, what's around the corner? Oh, it's this terrifying fire capsule. Better not deal with that, but I got this other guy here. Go deal with him. And as I've called my squad member over here, the normal command will have the squad member do whatever they feel is the best approach, which is probably going to be to shoot at, deploy non-lethal weaponry if you're trying to capture it, that sort of thing. And also the squad member eventually will seek their own cover to keep themselves alive. Whereas you can either hide in the back or peek around the corner and fire back. But it's not like you can keep firing till they're gone. You'll get like one burst from your weapon, and then that's it for your actions, but you can continue giving the rest of the orders to your squad members, ordering them around to whatever locations they're supposed to be at. So this is a rather odd way of doing a tactical game. So it would be fairly easy to see that some people might think that this is ridiculous, but there's two main reasons I want to do this. First of all, I think it's unique in comparison to all the other tactical games out there that are a top-down or isometric third person. So I think it's a different experience, which it's nice to have something fresh and different. Second of all, I think that if you've read enough of the tells and even enough of the SCPs, a lot of the power of those encounters comes from these descriptions of the MTF teams or people coming into face-to-face with them. From a top view down, the player's much more distanced from these SCPs and these entities. And by putting them into this first-person view, which represents a helmet cam or a body cam, depending on what your equipment is, I can allow the player to turn around and boom, there's the SCP right there, and the effects might hit you right there in the face, and you get a more close one-on-one experience with the SCPs. So I think there's a lot of advantages with it. The two biggest disadvantages are, one, maybe a slight loss of the tactical experience, as I said before, and two, due to the fact that I'm not really a AAA publisher, The graphical experience of being in first person here might be slightly lacking. I'll do my best, but it just might not be very impressive. Hopefully I can do quite a bit to make that better, but those are the two big risks I see. But hopefully this is some interesting stuff to see. You'll have to let me know what you think about it. And if you like it, I'll keep going forward on it and keep showing you more and developing it out. And if you don't, then, I mean, I can go a different way with this. I just want to hear what you guys think. And so I'll be paying attention to and monitoring the comments, and I'll see you next week.